Good morning, and this is to show how to use LogScope to do cross-plotting. We open our core example and it shows the data because this has got both discrete and continuous data. The next thing we do is we go to the Crossplot option down at the bottom. Once we're in the crossplot, the X and the Y axis and the gamma ray are shown on the plot. We select the Y axis, which we're going to make a density, and we can either search for it or we can type in density at the top. The other thing is, if you set the parameters to reset parameters, it sets them to default parameters for that particular log. And let's repeat this for the y-axis. Again, we set it to reset parameters and we choose the thermal neutron log in this case. As with all touchscreen, once the plot is displayed, you can touch any part of the screen and you can move it around. If we touch the histograms, we can see the values of minimum, maximum, and standard deviation, and we'll just cycle through all three of those so that you can see them. The zone button at the top, which is denoted by all at the moment, allows you to see the zones. So if you tap on that, you can choose any of the formation zones that you've set up in the formation, and you can cycle through the zones as we're doing here, and you can go back to showing all. The region button allows you to add regions, which we'll talk later, and the crossplot button allows you to set up crossplots, and you can also save those crossplots, which is what we'll do here. So we're saving it, and we're going to save it as global. We have project, which is for a specific well, and so on. The setup button allows you to show specific bad hole flags and also faces, and they're more involved with log analysis. But here's just an example of what you can do. The crossplots don't stop there. You can actually produce a depth index side plot by swiping from the right hand side inwards, and it produces the log analysis menu, and you can cycle through log analysis and logs and parameters, and you can run it. If we press the log analysis title at the top, we can display the plot and we can choose any template that's created there, and also any template that we create, and it will show whatever zones you've got specified at the top. We're going to cycle through to B because I now want to show the region button. You add a region and you can highlight it like I've done just here on the plot, and it shows you on the crossplot. Now if we clear that or remove that, it will delete those from the region flag. If we clear that, it goes away. So we're going to exit. Now if we add a new region and we add it on the crossplot, by circling those points, it shows that point on the crossplot as well, like here. So these are some of the basic functionality. If you go into the log analysis menu, you can look at the processes, you can look at the crossplot parameters, and you can pretty much do a crossplot based log analysis from there, which is discussed in other videos. Thank you very much.